Hi everyone, I'm Lorna and this is Thistle Moon Tarot, and today I'm going to do that 9-card spread that everybody has been talking about. Now these tarot cards are my oldest deck. They are the Merlin Tarot. I have had these for about 30 years, which gives you an insight into how long I've been doing the tarot. So I'm going to do a shuffle and then we can get on with doing this spread. So if you're not familiar with this spread, it's actually became quite famous on YouTube. There's a bit of a tag going on with it, and I just thought it would be a bit fun to give it a go and share it with you. Just adjusting my camera so we've got all the cards in. Sorry, I'm just getting this right. So, as I mentioned, this spread is sort of doing the rounds almost. It's a bit of a trend happening on YouTube and probably other social media. And what we start with is past, present, future. Then earth, air, fire, water. What's helping and what's hindering you. So let's crack on. Oh, that's an interesting one for the past. A hanged man. So this is the past for me, the hanged man. The hanged man often talks about sacrifice for a non-personal end. Situations where you're going to gain a new level of understanding, and that's quite often into the mysteries. Or it could be a situation of apparent loss or difficulty which leads to a time of growth, and I can totally relate to that. Present. The 10 of Beasts. Opportunity. Well, that sounds good, doesn't it? So this is spiritual and material opportunity. Usually has a physical manifestation because it is an earth card. Let me see, what else am I getting from this? So material opportunity. And that's quite interesting for me because I'm starting a few new things, and material side of things are definitely coming into play for that. So it's pretty spot on. Okay, what's in the future? Ooh, universe. So universe talks about worldly or material concerns, and considering that I've got opportunity here, I'm hoping that this is actually going to say that my opportunities are going to lead to something good. But let's have a look and see what the other cards say about that, because, you know, you can't read your cards in isolation. So Earth. Oh, I've got more beasts here. This is interesting, isn't it? The Queen of Beasts. So the Queen of Beasts is usually a practical person, and that's sort of leading in with what the opportunities are saying. And your Earth card is what's happening in the outside world, in the physical world. So it's good to see that we have an earth card in our physical world. This is telling me that I'm going to get some practical wisdom coming in here, like applied wisdom. So maybe I need somebody that's going to help me with what I'm doing, my opportunities, and it is going to be this lady here that's going to give me some practical advice, which is quite interesting. Yeah, because I do need some practical help. Now, this is air. Oh, this is what's happening in my mental space at the moment, conflict. And, you know, I can actually relate to this one as well, because I have been debating about these opportunities for some time. I've been putting off doing things about them and actually moving forward with them. So yeah, this is talking about the conflict of like two opposing forces. But so I've really been debating with myself whether to move forward with this or not. And to do that, I've had to break down my old beliefs, my old limitations, and actually start to believe in myself. So that's very interesting about what's been happening in my mental state. Now this is action. We have birds, which is the Queen of Birds, which is an air sign. So I've got air within fire. It's quite interesting that I'm getting these women coming along, isn't it? So this is what I need to do to take action. Now I think for this I'm going to actually need to have some mental discipline. Maybe balance this conflict. Stop the limiting beliefs that I have taking hold. So I've got my practical side of it here, and I've got my balance here, my mental discipline to keep it moving forward. So let's see what the water, the emotional side of things, is going to say. Oh, what a perfect card for water, eh? The moon. Unconscious or unforeseen influences from within materialise in life. Relating to death, dreams and desires. Well, you know, a lot of this opportunity that I've got coming has actually been a dream of mine for quite some time. So yes, perhaps it is actually going to come to fruition. That would be wonderful. Early stages of inner transformation. Okay, so what's helping me at the moment? Wow, I've got loads of beasts here, haven't I? This is quite wonderful. So the 6th of Beasts, benefit. So this is what's helping me. Yeah, we need some benefit if we're having... So this is actually giving me a blessing upon my situation, this card here. So we've got the 3 times 3. Well, the 3 plus 3. So effort brings benefit to our outer world. So again, we're looking at these two things here, the practical and the mental discipline. And if I can get all that working together, then my opportunity is going to come to fruition, I think. So what's hindering me? Ooh, balance. Yep, something that I have actually been struggling with recently. So the 6 of Serpents. Yeah, this is sort of telling me that things have been spinning and I need to work to keep my energies in balance. And that is so true. You know, that's part of where my conflict has came in. I've got a lot of different things happening that has resulted in me taking my time to do this. So this is, I'll move that up a bit so you can see. This is actually a really good reading for me. So what I think it's telling me is, excuse me, is that I've held myself back in the past, and I have, because I've had other things that I've needed to do. I've had to take care of my family. My husband wasn't well last year. Obviously, we've had COVID, and I've just not felt things have been the right time. But the opportunities are now here, as long as I'm willing to accept them I need to find my balance. I need to find my people that are going to keep me on that right path. But I've got these two fabulous women here who will, and I think I know who they are. So that is amazing. Yeah, I'm really quite happy with that spread. Give me a tag down below if you've done this 9-card spread as well and what you thought of it. And keep watching, because I'm going to be doing more tarot readings coming up. At the weekend, I'm going to do a new moon one for the new moon at the end of September. I'll be doing an October reading next week as well for the next month. So keep your eyes peeled, and I will speak to you soon. Bye bye, friends.